everyone, hey Barbies and Kens, and welcome back to my channel. Today for y'all, we are going to be going over some of the new Eugenia Cooney live streams, stuff that's been said by fans, stuff that's been said by her herself. I have myself been active in these live streams, and the stuff that has been said in those streams has been very wild. Since doing all of the watching and the stuff I'm going to be showing you guys today, I get timed out almost like every time I'm in there anymore, or my message is deleted from this quote-unquote, which you will hear about in these videos, this emo J, or Eugenia herself, when she's sitting next to the computer, has timed me out. So, I don't know, let's just jump into these and see what happens.
So I appreciate that, thank you. I missed you. I've been watching my phone, hoping you would go live soon. Hey, well, welcome. Yes, I'm live now. So, thank you for waiting for me to go live. I'm glad that you're here and everything. I'm so weird. Like, a lot of times I'll just kind of like sleep like during the day. Well, not always, but like sometimes I'll be kind of like tired during the day because I stay up super late. So that's okay. I know going to really little sleep sometimes can be tiring.
So one of the theories have been that her sleeping, during the day or whatever and staying up at night is in fact not real, and mostly that, when your body is going through an ED, obviously it's very hard on your organs and stuff, so she is sleeping more during the day to have the energy to sit here and do these 5-6 hour long streams where she's not using the bathroom or drinking anything, not staying up late. So if it makes sense, she needs extra sleep in order to be like actually functioning like us.
So thank you. Your sleep schedule's bad, same. My sleep schedule's just really weird. Like, I don't really mind, to be honest, but like I go to bed really late sometimes. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. My hair is so long at this point. I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to trim my bangs soon. Like, I know every time I do it, I regret it, but I kind of feel like I should soon.
So this is the new topic, if you didn't know, that everybody has been talking about, is the whole hair thing. How long is her hair? Why is it this long? Is it extensions? Does she actually get a cut? My concern, or question, more not even concern, was that video that we saw when she first came back in picture and everything, she had bangs. Where did they go? How did she grow them out that quickly? So I'm quite interested in that as well. I mean, I know some people can grow their hair very long, but again, as I mentioned, when your body needs basic needs that are not being met, how are we, doing something in that order? But let's keep listening and continue on to where I end up asking her about the bangs, and she does get to my question.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I was sleeping a little bit poor streamed, actually, because like a lot of time I only sleep a couple of hours, so then sometimes in the daytime I'll feel more tired than like at nighttime. Like, I don't know. My sleeping's just kind of weird.
Just her admitting and saying that just shows that she is in denial of her ED, but like that she can't, sleep at night, that she is up during the day sleeping, which I don't truly believe that. I think she crashes hard when she sleeps at night, and she's just sleeping into the daytime, but again, allegedly.
Sit down. All right, I'll sit down, guys. I was just showing you my shorts, okay? Someone was like, "Can I see your pants?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." But they're actually just shorts today. But yeah, I can sit too. Like whatever. I like when she stands more. Streamers should do that. Thanks. I mean, sometimes people act like it's so weird, but like I've literally seen like other streamers like stand. I've seen streamers sit and stand. I guess it's just kind of what humans do, but for some reason sometimes people like to make a really big deal, like, kind of whether I'm sitting or standing. Like, it kind of, I guess, goes both ways.
So she likes to get into these, like, big, maybe for, like, 5 to 8, maybe 10, pushing it, minutes of, like, tangents of if she's doing something or if, like, somebody asks something. So, like, the whole standing thing is obviously, like, a body checking sort of thing. Are there people who ask to see her outfit or what she's wearing? Yes, they do bring that up. Could they be pro-Anna people? Probably. But I don't want to say everybody in there is pro-Anna, because she does have some younger viewers, who could just, I always loved watching her just because I love her content and her bubbly personality and who she is as a person. But that is one thing I have noticed, and then she gets all defensive about sitting down and like that she's being singled out. It's a lot of attacking, she always feels like, and someone's singling her out for something or other.
Hey, Thurston, standing is good, you know? It can actually be good to not sit all day, because sometimes sitting, if you sit forever, can actually be kind of bad for you. You know, there's really nothing wrong with standing. It's your stream. Do you, girl? Thank you, Emily. Yeah, I don't know. People just like to freak out about everything sometimes. It's okay. Yeah, but I don't know. It's so weird. I guess I'm probably not the only streamer that gets that kind of stuff. Cause like, I've come across that a couple of times. Not that often, but like, where people hate on like other female streamers too, because like they stood up or because like they turned backwards or just like things like that. And it's like, leave them alone. You know, like I really doubt that they mean any harm at all. It's so weird how people can kind of be so picky with people sometimes and like go so crazy and just complaining about like the smallest things sometimes. Like it's crazy. Eugenia, why don't you just make a video saying that your mom was kind to you and explaining why people's ideas about her are wrong? You have to make them respect your family and you too. Aw, thanks, Folion. I mean, honestly, I see what you're saying. Because I think like my mom is such an amazing person, and it does make me feel really bad whenever people give her hate without really knowing her, and she definitely doesn't deserve that. Minmose, thanks for the mix.
100, hope you've had a good day.
Thank you. Yes, like if I were to do that, maybe I could. I don't know, but I honestly feel like kind of like regardless of what I'm gonna say, there's still going to be people that are going to find problems. It's just really hard to please everybody. Hey, Renzaby. Are people being mean to me? Well, it's okay. You know, I feel like on Twitter and certain places on the internet, there's always going to be some people that are kind of mean sometimes. But I guess that goes for like anyone online. So, you know, it's okay. You know, at the same time, like I'm really lucky to have you guys that are really sweet to me and a lot of people that are really, really nice to me. So it's like, I guess people can say what they want. Whatever other people, like I'm not just talking about me here or anything like that, but yeah, you know, I really don't feel like I need like a break or anything like that I'm just kind of saying like, you know, what I believe in and stuff, and just how people should just try to be kinder to each other and not be so quick to, you know, just be mean to someone just for literally like saying something nice to somebody, you know, or like giving someone a compliment. Like there's really nothing wrong with that. So that's all I'm really trying to say with that.
So first off, the regarding of her mother that was brought up, I just feel like that will never ever be a video, because that would just be, you know, putting her mother on a big pedestal spotlight for more commentators, people to talk about. And I feel like for a while we won't be getting any videos with her mom featured in them, just because her mom knows probably that she is a target. But I don't understand why she gets, I mean, I guess because of like the ED taking over, but I can see why she gets mad that people talk about her mom. But then again, it's like she's watching her daughter starve herself, so it's, everybody does question that. I even do question that myself, because why would you just let your daughter suffer like this? Does that make sense? I think it does.
It's weird how like some people almost like want to like encourage people to like be mean to me, and like Emma Samita, thanks for the bits.
I'm sure she gets hate from people for being skinny. Like, I'm not gonna deny that, but she definitely does confuse the helpful, concerned comments with the ones that are body shaming her and talking about her weight and such to her. So I just feel like she can't decipher that at all.
Can't really just like look at me and like know if I'm doing okay. I know that like some people I guess really like to assume things and things like that, but I really am doing okay and taking care of myself and everything. So yeah. But yeah. You are under no obligation to age restrict or put up trigger warning just because you're skinny. Then fat people have to do it too. Thank you, Marina Hill. And you know, that's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, like, again, offend anyone or do anything wrong here at all. But I just kind of feel like nobody, because of their body, whether they're like skinnier or bigger or like, you know, whatever their body size is. Thank you so much. Nobody, like, because of their body size should have to put like a trigger warning. You know, like, I'm not, again, telling people how their body should look, and I just think that everybody, is beautiful in their own way, and everybody like should, you know, be able to be themselves. And yeah, like I'm really not trying to like do anything wrong or anything like that.
So she's obviously not going to understand having an ED, her mind, as I mentioned before, just not working properly. But unfortunately with things like this and young girls, even people my age, doesn't really matter, or men, young boys, going through an ED is very difficult. And to see somebody doing that to themselves as well, for some it could be encouraging, but to others who are already in, you know, their ED a little bit too far, I feel like it's just like pro content and good in their brain to be watching because it's somebody who looks like them, but obviously it's not good at all. And I see what she's getting at, but also that's just my argument with it. It's not like I don't think nobody should watch her or care about her, but like, one is it that she wakes up and realizes, like, do we have to stop watching her for her to realize like that she needs help, that nobody wants to watch her, or will that just be negative effects on her?
There's like certain people on the internet that just really don't like me. Some of them go to like very far extents to like try to, I think, kind of like make me into a bad person. Like some of them go to like very far extents with that. Like it's kind of crazy. So, you know, I think like some of them are probably just kind of in full force. Like who knows? Maybe even making like multiple accounts. It wouldn't surprise me because it wouldn't be the first time they've like done stuff like that.
I just feel like she's going to get to the point where the people who really do care about her are just going to be sick of being blocked, their messages on the chat being deleted and just kind of blown off from their concerns, and they're not going to care anymore, which is sad because I feel like all eyes and attention should be on the situation until she gets the help, you know, that she deserves, that we've been trying to give her, and people have been trying to find the resources to help her. Especially, can I just say, Sloan, his channel, he's really been doing all.
Why won't you get here one P Eugenia? It's getting bad again. Just like
You don't
it was
know
last
if
time,
anything's
and you
getting
said
bad,
you
guys.
didn't.
Listen,
I'm
I
trying
love
to tell you.
Eugenia.
Please.
I don't know what to think of that account either. Thank you so much,
This is my
Miss
first
Trisha
live
Hodges.
stream. I need help here, lol.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm so crazy today. But guys, you know, again, I really am doing okay. I am taking care of myself and everything. So yeah, Queen Boo, thanks. Thank you. I seriously don't ever try to be a bad person, like whatsoever. But you know, guys, like again, I'm not trying to like make anyone mad, but people just kind of coming in here and acting like they know everything. Where I think like, you know, sometimes people might think they do, but they really don't know everything. And I really am doing okay and taking care of myself and everything. So yeah, and again, I'm not trying to like do anything wrong or make anyone upset or like, you know, hurt anyone whatsoever. I would literally never want to do that. So yeah, and some of you guys saying like you aren't, again, like you wouldn't really know how I'm doing or if I was okay, and I'm telling you guys that I am. So yeah.
After that message came in, her mods, and I believe her herself, really started blocking any kind of support, loving messages coming in. A lot of my stuff I was being timed out and deleted from either her end or this emoji character, whoever he is.
So yeah, so thank you guys for just like being so nice and everything. Oh, I feel bad. Some of these messages I don't think were bad. So I can approve. Hold on, guys. Sorry, some people are just like going like kind of crazy tonight. So thank you, because I really appreciate you saying that, because honestly, trust me, I would never want to be like triggering anyone at all. I can't always control what triggers every single person. But if I ever was triggering anyone in any way, then I would, you know, like not even like I would just tell them like they definitely do not have to watch me if they feel that I do that. Not that I ever try to do that, because I seriously never would and never do try to do that.
So she definitely, I just don't think she realizes that she's triggering people, even though she is clearly, you know, I mean, there's people who come in to her chat or have left messages on her videos that have said, you've triggered my eating disorder, can't watch anymore, and it's sad, and I just think she's really, really deep in this.
Everyone can be triggered by one thing or another. Because that's the thing, again, like seriously, I would never want to hurt anybody in like any way, but I can't always control like, you know, every single thing that might trigger every single person. But I definitely am not trying to like encourage anyone to do anything bad or like to trigger anyone. And no, that doesn't mean that's why we age restrict. You could technically say that any kind of content, like you could say like any kind of content that even is not age restricted could trigger somebody. Like you could literally say that. The thing is like everyone's different. Well, thank you so much. Like you could technically say, guys, with like a kids show that a certain joke was like offensive, like a SpongeBob joke even. And it doesn't mean that SpongeBob's gonna be like 18 plus, you know, like I just think like if some parents think that for whatever reason, like their kid, they don't want their kid watching me, that's fine, and they can put like restrictions in their computer, or if people feel that I trigger them, then they definitely do not have to watch me, and I'm not forcing anyone to watch me at all.
I was hoping when she brought up the whole triggering thing, she would more say like what was exactly, you know, like she felt was triggering them or such, but she didn't really mention that.
I love it when someone types up a massive dumb message of concern and it just gets deleted within seconds. Yeah, and you know, I know some people get mad and stuff like that, guys, but the thing is, like, you know, like, it's not that, like, I don't want to, like, acknowledge you guys that, like, generally care about me and are nice, but it's just that a lot of people, like, the way they go about it, like, they just don't always have, I think, like, the best of intentions. There's some of them that are actually, like, trust me, like, pretty spiteful sometimes, and just really not nice about things. So that's the thing. It's like, you know, people that, like, actually do care about me and stuff, I really appreciate, but just the way that, like, sometimes people, like, kind of go about saying they care about me and things like that, and sometimes people can, like, legit be pretty mean. It's like crazy. You have fingers as skinny and think it could be natural for some. Yeah, these are just kind of my fingers. So I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, everyone's hands are different. Everyone's bodies are different. And I just don't feel like we really have to like judge others and put them down for like the way that they look or their body or things like that. I just think everyone's beautiful and like, you know, like, yeah, we shouldn't judge people or like put people down for that. So yeah.
So here's my regards to what she just said, and just being like very honest. In the past, and I have always supported Eugenia, even now I do, you know what I mean? But in the past, when all this was coming out, sorry, I just cracked my leg off with something if you heard it, that actually really hurt. If you didn't know, I have fibromyalgia, and I'm very tiny and skinny because of having fibromyalgia and some other conditions that I have on top of that go with that. Anyways, I've always...
I grew up in the city, and when I was a teenager, we ended up moving to the farm.
Because of the fact that I am a smaller individual, and I can see where she was coming from with some of that, but again, it just rounds back to, you know, it's other people and how they're perceiving, seeing her as a online persona and taking it and running with it.
How do I do this?
Here's the damn thing. Twitteriness showed up to this stream by their own will, trying to impose their triggers upon you to make you feel bad as if you aren't already getting help. I have severe PTSD and I fully support you and wish that I could be a human force field for you against the ignorant, vile trash people.
Thank you. Not that I want to like, you know, not that I want to call them that, but I do appreciate Funfart, like you defending me and everything. Like, I do appreciate like you defending me a lot, so thank you. Sorry, I think my ads are like, not my ads. They're really gaslighting you by coming at you harshly and then saying that we're not attacking you. Thank you, Funfart, because that's the thing. Like, if I ever seem mean or anything like that, like, I'm sorry, because I definitely don't mean to. But that's the thing, is some of them, like, really, like, come at me sometimes and kind of do make me feel, like, a bit, like, attacked, and then they tell me that, like, somehow I'm the one that's being mean and all that, and it's kind of like, yeah, and I don't ever mean to. It's just, like, I absolutely love how you have all those obsessed, concerned fans frothing at the mouth today. Well done, Eugenia. You live rent-free in their heads. Thank you. I don't know. It's so crazy. I know. I feel like some people today, like, really were coming at me. But, you know, I'm just trying to say, like, what I believe, guys. And if some people don't agree with me, it's fine. But I'm not trying to force those people to watch me, you know? Oh my gosh.
So basically next she's going to bring up, and I just want to like clarify if you don't know about this. It's not even this big of a, oh my god. She was filming something on Instagram stories. Her stomach growled, and she made a big deal out of it, saying it was her dog Buzz's stomach in the other room, or he growled, and it wasn't her. And she even says in the clip, like, I'm about to play, that, oh, it's not this big a deal at all, guys, and my stomach growled. But she's making this, like, overreactive, like I've been bringing up, like, thing yet again. So, here you go.
Story with that, and, like, I feel like a lot of people are making it into, like, this really big deal when, like, regardless of whatever the noise people were hearing was, I really just don't feel like it was that big of a deal. But I guess people think that, like, a noise that they heard was, like, my stomach, and people are going crazy about that. I honestly don't completely know what the noise was. Maybe it was, and I didn't realize it. I don't think, like, regardless, it's that big of a deal. My dog was right across the room, and he does sometimes make similar noises like that. Like, I see also saying things like, Buzz never made a noise like that before. Dogs don't make noises like that. But they don't know my dog. So, yeah, people are just, like, freaking out about that. And my dog was across the room. He's lovely. And this is true. Like, people, like, act like I'm lying. But they don't know. I literally, like, we've taken Buzz to the vet for this. Like, he sometimes makes, like, the craziest noises. He has made noises similar to, like, what people are hearing in the video. It might have been something in the background, like my heat. I don't know. But people are just, like, going crazy about that. Like, saying, no, that was her stomach. She's lying. And I don't know. Maybe it was, and I just didn't realize it. Like, I don't know. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. But people are just going, like, crazy about, like, this thing they think they heard in, like, my Instagram story. And it's like, guys, like, I'm sorry that people are freaking out so much about this. But I just don't really see, like, why it's honestly even such a big deal.
So in this next part, I have been in this live stream chat on Twitch up to this point, and I've seen everybody's comments come in. All the comments coming in were very either being super nice to her, like they just don't care what's happening, or comments of they care and concern, so going each way. So this next response, it's just like, I don't know what she was getting at, who she's trying. I just think that the positive is hate.
There's definitely been some people in here tonight that, not everybody, I feel like a lot of you guys tonight have also been really nice, but there's definitely been some people coming in here who haven't exactly been the nicest. Not to be mean towards them or anything like that, but some people coming in here tonight haven't exactly been the nicest, but I appreciate everyone that is in here and is watching and who has been being nice and everything. I really appreciate it. How did your bangs grow back in a year? My bangs? Well, I mean, my hair in general, I guess I just like it really long. So kind of even when I do cut it, I kind of more just get like trims or things like that, basically. So with my bangs, it's kind of just the same thing. If anything, they might be getting too long, but yeah. But it's okay. I feel like today they're at least like mostly working pretty good. So I'm at least happy about that. So yeah.
By the way, the bang question was obviously asked, like I said, by me because I wanted to know. It was just weird how in a year her bangs already grew back, and I was curious, and she decided that was an attacking question, so she answered it.
So, yeah, pretty exciting. Emoji, I feel kind of bad. Wait, I think that person just said the person that did a live stream. I think they were just trying to answer someone's question, because I don't think they've typed anything else, like, where it seemed like they were, like, attacking me or anything. I don't think. Sorry if I'm wrong here. But I just feel bad, because I don't know. I don't really want to time people out if they're just, like, answering what other people are talking about. Just because I don't know if they mean harm. The thing is, like, I understand, like, if people are coming in here because... Oh, thanks for removing that from me, Emoji. Because it's just, like, I think, like, some people that are coming in, even if, like, they're thinking things are true that aren't true or, like, whatever, I get that, like, if they just saw a live stream, they might want to come in here, and then they might, like, feel like that's something that, like, yeah, they're just curiosity or, like, whatever. They're just, I guess seeing that happen and coming in here. And, yeah, whisper you, please. Yes, sure, Emoji. Give me a second.
And that last part was in regards to Sloan having a live stream at the same time as her live stream going on. But then her and this Emoji person started blocking people and timing out them writing on Twitch.
Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. Is there actually like a live stream going on about me right now, though? That's crazy if there is. I mean, if there is, I guess people are allowed to say whatever they want, and I can't always control that, and I guess their opinions, like, they're entitled to and everything. But is that true, that there's actually, like, a live stream about, like, is it about me, or is it just a live stream where I'm being talked about? I don't really know, like, what's going on with that, but, yeah, like, is it, like, it just ended? Oh, was it about me? Was it another live stream about me, or was it, like, just kind of, like, which I'm not trying to be hateful, guys. It's going on right now, based around me? Wow, it's crazy. I never really I don't want to sound mean or anything, guys, but it's kind of crazy how some people will get so, you know, how do I say this? Will kind of, like, do so much, like, talking about you and doing so many streams and videos and everything. And I'm not trying to say anyone cares or doesn't care about me, guys, but I don't always just, like, know people's, like, real intentions sometimes with, like...
I'm sorry if my mic is going in and out, guys. I really don't know why it's doing that, because I listened to the audio from earlier and now it just sounds different, but you can hear me and that's what matters. Anyways, I just think it was odd that she definitely put more emotion and caring into the fact that Sloan was having the live stream than I thought she would have. And I don't know, it has, like, really no meaning to it. It's just, I don't know. I didn't think she would, like, care that much because people are making videos all the time, but she was, like, very concerned about it. But at the same time, there was a lot of people coming into the room, and I think it was because, well, in her stream, because of the, you know, maybe Sloan talking about her, they wanted to check up, see what was going on. And again, nobody was writing anything negative or anything of the sort.
Holy guts, I'm super, super happy to have you as a sub now, so thank you. That's the thing, guys, is sometimes it seems like people just get a little obsessive. I don't know, but, you know, it's fine. Like, I guess people can say what they want and live streams that they want to do, and I don't know. He started crying talking about Eugenia. I think he actually does truly care. Well, if he does care, I mean, I appreciate that Music for Life 58, and I'm not trying to use him or anything like that. You know, I really am doing okay, guys. So yeah, so I mean, I'm sorry if he genuinely is, like, worried or if that's really the case, but, you know, like I said, I am doing good and everything, so yeah. It wasn't hate. He was talking about your apology to Melissa. He's literally never said a single mean thing about you once. Well, Mappy, I appreciate that. I know, like, sometimes he says he isn't trying to be mean. I know he said mean things of my mom in the past and stuff.
So in my opinion, I think that Eugenia is always going to hold that over Sloan's head, that he, you know, made the video about her mom, said stuff about her mom, because Eugenia really does bring that up a lot and takes that as a personal attack on her. But I don't know, in regards, like, besides that, what her deal is or concern, but Sloan does really, I don't know if you've ever seen his videos, but if you look him up, he really does care about her and what she's going through and tries to help in any way he possibly can. And in one of his last videos, he was basically just, like, crying over the fact of what's happening to her. And on the other hand, when they brought up the Melissa thing, I wasn't really knowing what that was until I watched Sloan's video. Basically, a woman named Melissa sent a super chat message to Eugenia saying that she just would like her to get better and she can't watch her anymore, but, like, she really cares about her, and Eugenia kind of just, like, went off on her completely when this woman was just coming from a caring place to her. So that's what, in regards that was brought up, and she doesn't seem, like, afraid to talk about it in any sort of way, which is good, but yeah. So basically, from my point of view, that's all I have to say. Again, please do not send her hate. Please do not, like, encourage anything that's happening. But send her from a point of, you know, you're there for her, you care about her, because I think that's just what she needs at this time in her life. But in a way, too, I sit here and feel like that maybe it might be too late for her. I just don't know. I don't know how to feel about any of it. It makes me really just, like, sad to even realize what is happening and everything. So that's, you know, my partake and my outlook on it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next video. If there's anything that you would like to see, if you have a comment about this video that we just spoke about, or any kind of like information that you want to tell me, leave it in the comments down below, and I will be sure to read it and get back to you and let you know. Also, I have a community boards page, so if you want to check that out, I'd really appreciate it. Lately, I've been posting a lot of my artwork on there that I've been posting on my eBay and Depop, because I've been finishing new pieces with the holidays upcoming really shortly and soon. So, I love you guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye!